Hello guys, how's it going? It's been quite a long time since I've uploaded a video, and the reason is pretty simple. After the Larvitar event, I was really burnt out. I was using these Discord groups to drive from one Larvitar to the other Larvitar, and I really just burnt myself out. I needed a break. Busy with other things as well. However, this is the Elite. As you can tell by the title of the video, this is the Elite evolution video that I promised you. And after this video, I'll be finally doing my Stardust video. In this video, I'll be evolving at least five Tyranitars, at least 3 Dragonite, and 2 Kingdra. The reason I can evolve 2 is because I recently got a Dragon Scale from my 7-day streak. Got really lucky with that. So without further ado, I'm going to pop my lucky egg. Also, pop my lucky egg and head into the evolutions. A lot of elite stuff, not just like your Dragonites and your Tyranitars, but I don't want to spoil too much. Some really good IV stuff here. I didn't catch all of these good IV stuff, with the Discord groups, but some of them I did. So all of these are going to be good IV, either 100% IV or 90+% IV. So, okay. Gotta take advantage of time here, so I'm gonna pop my lucky egg and head straight into my team. There we go. The first is going to be a Venusaur. A Venusaur 12. Actually, I'm gonna start off with the 93%. I still do not have a Vine Whip Solar Beam Venusaur. All the ones I've got are Razor Leaf Solar Beam. Or, you know, Razor Leaf Sludge Bomb. So I want Vine Whip Solar Beam. Any of these will do. 293%. Razor Leaf Sludge Bomb. That's good that I started off with a 93%. I've got, also after this 93%, I've got a 98% that I caught in the wild. This one I did not use Discord group. This one just fluked into 98% IV Bulbasaur. Okay, come on, give me Vine Whip Solar Beam. Anyone, it doesn't have to be like the 98%. I'm just happy with one Vine Whip Solar Beam. Vine Whip Petal Blizzard. Oh, so close, so close. Okay, this is it. This is the 98% IV, 5,000 dust. This is gonna be my highest, I think. This is 100% IV, also 5,000 dust. This is this Ivysaur is going to evolve into a Venusaur with just under 2128 CP because it's 98% IV. Okay, come on. Vine Whip Solar Beam. Vine Whip Solar Beam. Vine Whip Solar Beam. Come on. Vine Whip Solar Beam. Vine Whip Solar Beam. Come on now. I am recording, right? Yeah, I am recording. Okay. Vine Whip Solar Beam. Come on. Vine Whip Solar Beam here. Oh. I hate Venusaur. I never liked Venusaur. I never liked him. Never liked him. Anyway, the next elite evolution is going to be a... Where is it? There you go. Golem. Gonna be evolving some Geodudes. What I want is Rock Throw Stone Edge. I do not have that moveset yet. A double rock type moveset. Going to be evolving 3 Geodude and maybe a 4th if I don't get it. I've got an 89% IV. So not as right now I've got 393%, a 90 and 289%. So I might dip into my 89%. I don't want to, but that's really high CP. So come on. I have got a Rock Throw Stone Edge Graveler that I use for prestiging in gyms. So if I look at Venusaur, its best moveset is still Vine Whip. I'm so mad. I've evolved so many Venusaur. I have not got Vine Whip Solar Beam. I've got Vine Whip Petal Blizzard. Oh, but it doesn't even. Razor Leaf Solar Beam is better attacking. Mud Slap Stone Edge, nope. So I've got 2 more 93%, and I've got 3 89%. But so I'll evolve because Geodude candies are quite rare where I'm at in Hong Kong. I don't want to use up all my candies. I want to use the candies to at least power up 1. So I'm going to be evolving 3. And I'll see what my candy count is after this. Its best moveset is definitely for Golem is definitely Rock Throw, Stone Edge. You do not have that moveset. Okay, second 93% IV. Going for the Rock Throw, Stone Edge. These things are still very, very good. You don't want to put them in gyms, but for a Mud Slap Rock Blast, even Rock Throw Rock Blast would be actually pretty good. Rock Throw Rock Blast would be tied for the best. Actually, Mud Slap Rock Blast is also tied for the best defensive moveset. But you don't want to put Golem in gyms because Golem is double weak to water and grass. So there's no point putting Golem in gyms. But what Golem is very useful for, with why it's worth powering up, is that it's got a double rock type moveset. It's very good at taking out Dragonite. It's really, really high CP, which means its stats are really, really high. 2,916 is its max CP. Actually, Rock Throw Rock Blast is also the best attacking moveset. So this is going to be my last, I think. Gonna stick with gonna stick with this now. I'm not going to evolve that. Actually, I will. If I don't get, I'll evolve 89%. If I don't get Rock Throw Stone Edge here. Another Rock Throw. Okay. Okay, this video has not started off well. So this is really high CP, 5,000 dust, max level. I called this with a Pokeball, I remember. As I thought it was 104 CP, and I just threw a Pokeball, I caught it, and it was like, whoa, it's 1,004 CP. So I'm looking at Rock Blast, see what it does. 50 damage. Its cooldown is, let's evolve this straight away. Its cooldown is 2.1. It's I don't know why that would be considered the best attacking moveset. Its cooldown isn't exactly, it's mid tier. It's around the 2-second mark. But you know, the calculations aren't incorrect. So I guess because you're putting off so many attacks. Rock Throw, another. So have not got Rock Throw Stone Edge. I'm really mad about that, guys. Has not started off well. Now we're gonna go to our next elite Pokemon. So the first, the Venusaur. The Venusaur and the Golem did not work out in terms of moveset, but I have two Gengars I'm going to evolve right now. 96% and a 91%. I already have Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball. It's just that it's low IV. I think 89%. So I haven't got, well, low IV, yeah. 89%. Haven't got one in the 90+% range, but I have got Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball. I'm looking for Hex Shadow Ball, I think. Hex Shadow Ball, 96%. That is excellent, actually. That is pretty damn excellent. So I'll be evolving my second here. I should have saved this, shouldn't I? I've already got Hex Shadow Ball, 96%. So, oh well. Extra XP, and it's 91%. These are also very good. These Gengars are also very good for attacking gyms. Sucker Punch, Sludge Bomb, pretty much terrible. Wait a minute, let me just check. Let me check Gengar. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch, Sludge Bomb. Pretty much terrible on every front. It's ranked a B on attacking movesets on Game Press, but there are like 5 movesets above it. Sucker Punch is a terrible defensive moveset. Even though it doesn't get stabbed, it's still worse. It's still terrible. Let's have a look. What's the next Pokemon on the list is going to be... Oh. Should I evolve this in 87? I haven't got Bullet Seed. Yeah, I haven't got Bullet Seed. So I'm going to evolve this Executor. Hopefully I get Bullet Seed. Actually, wait a minute. Let me look at Executor. I don't think Executor... Actually, no. Executor's best moveset... I'm just going to save the count. Executor's best movesets are still the old movesets, so there's no point. But the third Pokemon I'm going to evolve here, or the fourth, are these Golems. 4 90+% IV Golems here. I'm going to use up all my candy. Should I evolve all of them? I'll save the 96%, but those 200% IVs I've got to evolve because they're 100% IV. And I'll save the candy to power up one. I don't know which one yet. I'll have to go through them for my starters video. I'll power up one golem because, you know, 3,300 maximum CP is kind of ridiculous. And that's before it evolves into Rhyperior. So let's have a look now. Mudslap, Megahorn, terrible. Okay, if that... Okay, yeah, I'll just... Usually if you evolve one moveset and you evolve... If you get one moveset and you evolve another one straight away, it'll get identical movesets sometimes. But then again, ultimately, it doesn't really matter because once you evolve it into Rhyperior, the movesets will change. So, see, Rocks, another Megahorn. So, Rock Smash, Megahorn, and Rock Smash, Megahorn, Mudslap, Megahorn. Wow. Just got screwed right there. Got screwed. Looking for Mudslap, Stone Edge. Unfortunately, it doesn't have Rock Throw. Rock Throw Stone Edge would be great on a Rhydon. I've already got the best movesets. Mudslap, Stone Edge. It's just that I need to power them up, but because these are so high, such high IV, another 98% IV Mudslap, Stone Edge, so that's pretty good. So I've got Mudslap, Earthquake. I've got so my naming technique is now moveset and then percentage. So MSEQ is Mudslap, Earthquake. MSSE is Mudslap, Stone Edge. And I've already got Mudslap, Stone Edge, Mudslap, Earthquake. 89%, and now I've got a 98% Mudslap Stone Edge, so that's very nice. I could evolve another one, but I want to power up multiple. So I've got this Mudslap Earthquake, and I've got a Mudslap Stone Edge. So I want to power up those two. Very nice, right there. So it's not going all bad. It started off bad with the Venusaur and the Golem, and one of the Gengars. But I'm still very happy with the Gengar. I got a Hex. Finally got that was my first Hex Shadow Ball, by the way. So I'm very happy with that. Now I'm going to evolve some Kingdras. 2 Kingdras, actually. So, this is a bit of a dilemma. So I'm definitely evolving this one. 98%. But I'm not going to evolve this one because this is going to be a good Prestige. Dragon Breath Blizzard. Very good Prestige against Dragonite. So I don't want to evolve that one. So I'm going to evolve a low CP. I'm also not going to evolve this one, Dragon Breath Blizzard again, DBBL, 96% IV. This one I can evolve, but it's so low CP, oh my goodness. This one is going to be the one I'm going to be evolving. So, I've got 2 Dragon Scales here. I think I've got 2. Anyway, it's still 98% IV, so here we go. First Kingdra of the day, going to be evolving 2 of these. I think I've got all the good... I think I've got all the good movesets. I think I have. I'll check at the end. I think... so it's got Dragon Breath Blizzard. I think I've got Water Gun Blizzard. So I've got another Water Gun Blizzard. So that was the low CP one, at least. At least I didn't waste my Dragon Scale on the high CP one. So actually, I don't think I have got a Dragon Breath Outrage. Or Dragon Tail Outrage. So I have got another Dragon Scale. Actually, this one's got Dragon Breath. Dragonite is the one that has Dragon Tail. So this one can get Dragon Breath Outrage. So fingers crossed for a Dragon Breath Outrage. Come on. Oh, yes. This is gonna be, if I don't get a Dragon Breath Outrage on my Dragonite, this is gonna be better than Dragonite for double Dragon type move. Wow, that's nice. Apart from, actually, it's gonna be second, with Dragonite being third, because I've got a Gyarados with Dragon Tail Outrage. So even though it doesn't get stabbed, its stats are so high that it doesn't matter. Okay, next Pokemon on the list is going to be... So for Kingdra, Dragon Breath Outrage, Dragon Breath Hydro Pump, Water Gun Outrage, Water Gun Hydro Pump, all the best movesets. But Dragon, the moveset the moveset that's the most useful in taking out Dragonites, Dragon Breath Blizzard, is ranked the lowest. Even though it's just a B, so it's not off by that much. So, but Exactly. So it's Dragon Breath Blizzard is the one you want to take out Dragonites. Unless you've got a really high CP Dragonite already with Dragon Breath Outrage. But I think Gyarados, like I said before, Gyarados with Dragon Tail Outrage is going to be the best one to take out Dragonites. Let's have a look now. I'm going to be evolving some Scythers into Scissors. I've already got Fury Cutter, and I've definitely got double Bug-type moveset. Fury Cutter, X Scissor. I can't remember what other movesets I've got. I could just check right now. Okay, so I've only got 2 Fury Cutter X Scissors. Okay, this is a good actually opportunity. I'm going to check my Kingdras. Where are my Kingdras? Oh, they're at the bottom, are they? There you go. Watergun Outrage, Dragon Breath Blizzard, and the Watergun again. Watergun Blizzard. So I didn't have a Watergun Blizzard before, and this is going to be Dragon Tail Outrage. So 2 Watergun Outrages, 1 Dragon Breath Blizzard, and 1 Watergun Blizzard, and 1 Dragon Breath Outrage. So that's pretty nice. So did some checking there, digressed slightly. But now, 290. I think I've got 2. So I want a Steel type moveset on this Scissor, on this Scyther. Bullet Punch, Iron Head. Night Slash is the one you do not want, even though it's ranked Bullet Punch. Night Slash is ranked an A for defensive moveset. Defensive, you don't want to defend with a Scissor. Fury Cutter X Scissor again. The bug type movesets really like me. They really like me. So I need Bullet Punch, Iron Head. Bullet Punch, Iron Head. Come on. I've only got 2 of these metal coats. Do not do this. That's my 3rd Fury Cutter X Scissor. Bullet Punch, Iron Head. Come on, Bullet Punch, Iron Head. Bullet Punch, Iron Head. Bullet Punch, Iron Head. Bullet Punch, Night Slash. Okay. But now is the time for the big one. I've got plenty of Gyarados and plenty of Magikarp candy to evolve and power up. But I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is evolve the big ones. The big ones. Now I've got enough candy to evolve every single one of these. I've got 800 candies, but if I want to power up multiple Dragonite, I have to be careful with my candy count. Dratinis are still rare, even though they're a lot more common in water biomes than in other biomes. I can farm these with the Discord groups, but if you watched my discussion video, you'll know my opinion that Discord groups could be coming to an end. They could just get rid of them eventually, so I don't want to just go completely ham and use up all my candies. So Dragonite. Okay, what did I put on my, I said 4. So I'll be evolving these 4, 2 98% and 2 96%. Looking for Dragon Tail Outrage. I'll stop evolving if I get Dragon Tail Outrage, because that's the only moveset you want from the new movesets. Really, the highest DPS, both attacking moveset and defensive moveset. Really high DPS. It's now the best defensive moveset to put a Dragonite in a gym. Steel Wing Hyper Beam, as expected. I'll evolve a 96% next. Defensive moves. A Dragonite with a defensive Dragonite that has Outrage is an incredibly hard defender to take down. Even if you have the type advantage, it's so hard to take down. You just have Dragon Tail Outrage. I didn't get it with the 98%, but I got it with the 96%. I will stop there. Got my Dragon Tail Outrage. I'm going to stop there. Really happy with that. Steel Wing Hyper Beam. I'm not sure how good of a moveset that is right now. Dragon Tail Outrage is the best attacking and defensive moveset, like I just said. Steel Wing Hyper Beam is the worst attacking moveset. It's also got to be one of the worst defensive moveset. It's a C. Yeah, it's one of the worst. 98% IV. Wasted 100 candies on that. But it was not all for loss because I got my Dragon Tail Outrage, best defensive moveset. and the best attacking moveset. Although Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw, which I've got too, just not 90+%, 80+%. So really happy with that. Now I'll be evolving to some Gen 2 Pokemon that I'll be, actually, let's look at the time. Let's look at the time right now. Let's see how much XP I got from there. I've got 11 minutes left. Okay, 11 minutes. Okay. I'll be evolving some Amphoros. I've got enough candies for 2 Amphoros. I should be saving these guys to power up. But, like, to be honest, Jolteon's better than Amphoros in terms of taking out water Pokemon, so I think I'll try and evolve. Let me look at my movesets. I've got Volt Switch, Focus Blast, not good. Volt Switch, Zap Cannon, I caught this in the wild, as with a lot of people. A lot of people showed up for that one. And Volt Switch, Zap Cannon, and Charge Beam, Focus Blast. So, and the first one wasn't even good IV. So, these will be my 2 best IV Mareeps. Actually, this will be my second best, but the 89% has Focus Blast, so it doesn't count. 84, I've got the, as I showed you, 84% Volt Switch. Was it Volt Switch Zap Cannon or Charge Beam Zap Cannon? Doesn't matter, guys. Doesn't matter. Charge Beam Thunder. So Thunder is actually one of the worst moveset you can get on a Amphoros. It was a Volt Switch Zap Cannon, and now I've got a Volt Switch Charge Beam Thunder. So this will be my 93%. This will be my best IV. Volt Switch Zap Cannon is the best defensive moveset, as well as Volt Switch Thunder. I think I got Charge Beam Thunder. Best attacking moveset is Charge Beam Zap Cannon and Volt Switch Zap Cannon, so they're tied. Charge Beam Zap Cannon. So that's the best attacking moveset. So very happy with that. Got both electrics. I did not get a Focus Blast in those 2 evolves. So I'm really happy about that. Can't complain. Charge Beam Thunder. So you want Volt Switch for defensive moveset. Volt Switch. So Charge Beam is attacking only. Volt Switch can do both. Charge Beam Thunder for the 87%. A Volt Switch Zap Cannon. Best attacking moveset. And then Charge Beam Zap Cannon. So I've got a Volt Switch Zap Cannon and a Charge Beam Zap Cannon. Got to build up my candies again if I want to power up some, at least this particular Amphoros. So the next Pokemon on the list is going to be Ursaring. Okay, this is going to be important because I want a. This is important for taking out the meta. This is important for taking out abilities. I want a counter. Close combat. Yeah, counter close combat Ursaring. Okay, it's not ranked the best one. It's not ranked as the best attacking moveset. Counter Hyper Beam and Metal Claw Hyper Beam are ranked as the best attacking movesets. But if you want to take out Blissey, you want counter close combat. So on my spreadsheet, I've got a 100%. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potential of evolutions right here. I've got over 1,000 candy, guys, because there was a nest, and I just went crazy on the nest. So I'll start with the high seat, go with the 93%. I've also got 100% IV that I want to evolve, regardless, even if I get counter close combat. So I've got a 100% IV, and then this 93% IV. Actually, I've got 3 93% IVs, and then a 93 or 96% IV. That one's a low CP. Metal Claw Hyper Beam, that's the best attacking move, so I can't complain. Another 93% right here. Come on, counter close combat. Counter close combat. So I've got, as I said, I've got 3 93% IVs. 2 of which I have evolved, a 93 or 96% IV. I can't find out because it's really low CP. And then a 100% IV. There it is, counter close combat. 100% IV, so that's 5, and then an 89% IV, that's 6, and then 2, 84/87% IV, also low CP. But I'm really happy, got my counter close combat, guys. So I guess I'll still evolve because this is 100% IV. And You know, there's no harm getting another counter close combat Ursaring. Counter close combat is the one you want. Not Medical Hyper Beam, not counter Hyper Beam. Really high CP, 2,760. Metal Claw Play Rough. Actually, that's the best defensive moveset, along with counter Play Rough, so can't complain. And because it has Hyper Beam is normal type and Blissey is normal type, so you won't be able to do that much damage with it resisting normal type moves. So 100% IV has the highest potential CP of all Teddiursas. So as a defender, that would be the best possible defender, because 100% IV as a defender would have, if it's 100% IV, it has the maximum possible CP that any Pokemon can get. So if you put it in gyms, it'll have the highest possible CP of any possible Ursaring. So that's okay with the best defensive moveset. So I want one more. Come on, counter dynamic, counter Hyper Beam. I want counter dynamic punch. This is going to be my last one, and I've still got, after this evolution, I've still got 845 candies, guys. So I am not short on candies whatsoever. But I'm already happy with one counter dynamic punch. No, not counter dynamic punch. Counter close combat. Come on, give me one more counter close combat. Counter close combat. Yes. This could potentially be 96% IV. So I'll be powering up those two in my Stardust video. Both counter close combats. Ursarings right there. And now for the prize. The big one. The big one, guys. The big one. I might have run out of time here. Yeah, I've only got 5 minutes left. So what's the XP? There you go, 7,000. So I've only got 4 minutes and 50 seconds. So I'm going to power through these, unfortunately. So I've got 200% IVs and 298% IVs, 396% IVs, 293% IVs, and 291% IVs. I've got a lot of Tyranitars, guys. I mean, I've got a lot of Larvitar candies, guys. As I said at the beginning of the video, I went absolutely crazy. Actually, this is 93%. I'm going to save that for the end. I'm going to start off. There are a couple of movesets I do not want. Any Fire Blast moveset I do not want. Iron Tail Stone Edge I do not want because I've already got 3. 2 good IV. I want Bite Crunch, Bite Stone Edge, and Iron Tail Crunch. And I've got, as I said, like 10 of Iron Tail. Oh my god. Iron Tail Fire Blast. Okay, so we died on the first one. First one died. First one is gone. Rest in peace. 96% IV. Okay, this is also 96% IV. And then I've got 2 98% IVs and 2 100% IVs. Come on. Bite Stone Edge. Bite Fire Blast. Oh my god. 2 back to back. Okay, this is going to be the third 96% IV. Come on. I have, like, you have no idea. I don't know if you noticed at the beginning, I didn't tell you, but I think I had 2.3k Larvitar candies. Just went ham during the event. The event was just amazing if you had Discord groups. If you didn't have Discord groups, you didn't know where to look. But Bite Crunch, there we go. First good move set. Both stab. I still want Iron Bite Stone Edge though. Bite Stone Edge will be great at taking out Dragonites. So now for the 98% IVs. These are quite low CP, unfortunately. Really dipping into my candy count. I've still got 1900 candy though, so I can't complain. I think I had 2.3k. It might have been more. Maybe 2.4, 2.5k. It doesn't matter, guys. It's still over 2k. Iron Tail Fire Blast again. Oh. So 3 Fire Blast movesets, I think. Not a single Stone Edge. Not a single Stone Edge. Come on. I have a theory that the movesets depend on the day you evolve them. I have, like, just in my mind, it's like I get so many. I've evolved, like, when I do evolutions, I do them en masse. Iron Tail Fire Blast. Oh my goodness, guys. So here are the 100% IVs. 200% IVs. One of them is only 71 CP. I caught this. This one is funny. Like, this when I caught this, I didn't do recording because I was with people, but there, I swear, it was at this like public housing estate, and there were, I swear, over 200 people there. Iron-Tail third Iron-Tail Fire Blast in a row, guys. I swear it is down to the day you evolve them. Okay, this is the big one. 100%. I haven't got a single Stone Edge. 100% IV. I wasn't going to evolve my 91% IVs, but oh my goodness, guys. Come on, 100% IV. Really high CP. Come on. Bite Stone Edge. Yes, Bite Stone Edge. 100% IV. This is the one I want. I had 3. Oh my goodness, I had 3 Iron-Tail Fire Blasts in a row. Like, killed, I had, was it 4? I can't remember. What's my, I've only got 49 seconds left. I've already got, I'll evolve one more. Can I evolve one more? 93%. You know what? I'll just leave it. I've already got my Bite Stone Edge. Actually, should I? 2,500 dust. This one's really high CP. I got a Bite Stone Edge just now, so okay, I'll evolve it. I'll evolve one more, 91% IV. This one's really high CP, so if I just got a Bite Stone Edge, hopefully I get another Bite Stone Edge. You saw what just happened. I got like three Iron-Tail Fire Blasts in a row. And not including my first Iron-Tail Fire Blast. And the Bite Fire Blast. Oof. Bite, that's a waste of 100 candies. I shouldn't have evolved that. So that's it. My lucky egg is up. But Bite Stone Edge. I didn't look at the CP. Holy crap! 2,936 CP. Wow. Wow, guys. At Iron-Tail Stone Edge, I've got all the good movesets now. 87% every Bite Fire Blast, 91% Iron-Tail Stone. This is only 69% IV. Iron-Tail Fire Blast, Bite Fire Blast, 96% IV. Bite. At least I got Bite Crunch. Iron-Tail Stone Edge, 100% IV. So at least I've only got one Bite Stone Edge though. I'm not happy with that. I've got so many Fire Blast movesets right there. Iron-Tail Fire Blast, Iron-Tail Fire Blast, Iron-Tail Crunch. Iron-Tail Fire Blast, 100% IV. Oh, that's painful. That is painful. But guys, the prize. What? Yeah, this 91% IV became 2,700 CP Tyranitar, guys, and it got Fire Blast. But I can't complain. 2,900 CP Bite Stone Edge. This is definitely the prize, as well as the Dragontail Outrage Dragonite. But this is definitely the prize. 100% IV Bite Stone Edge Tyranitar. Next video, my next upload is definitely going to be the Stardust video, where I'll be using that 3.77 million Stardust to power up guys like this perfect IV Bite Stone Edge Tyranitar, and so many other Pokemon, so many other elite stuff. Like, I won't be powering up some of the weeks. It'll all be elite stuff that you want to take out gyms with, and that's the prelude to what I will be doing with my channel. I'm going to be doing a lot of gym battling, and in order to gym battle, I'm going to need some elite Pokemon. And there will not just be one Stardust video. There are going to be multiple Stardust videos. So I'll do it where I'll prepare my team. I'm going to be using, I'll do my main Stardust video where I'll be using at least a million Stardust, maybe 2 million. Powering up all the elite stuff, and then I'll be going into gyms and just gym battling. And depending on what comes up in the gym battling, I might like learn some stuff where I need to power up some other Pokemon. So anyway, guys, next video will be the Stardust video. Very excited about that, as well as gym battling. I haven't done gym battling in so long, but I'm going to be destroying these gyms once I power up some of my Pokemon, like this 100% IV Bite Stone Edge Tyranitar. It's basically 3,000 CP, like immediately. If this was 5,000 dust and evolved it, it would crack 3,000 CP. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed my Elite Evolution video. I know it was 10 days late, or a week late, but I was just burnt out. I needed a bit of a break, but I am now back, and hopefully you enjoyed this particular video. This has been Ashcash in 1987, Mario to level 40, signing off.